The best thing on this table isn't the view.
Then stop staring at the Eiffel and eat your breakfast. Buttery light on a linen sheet, watching the steam in the quiet street. Flaky layers breaking in my hand, the warmest secret in this waking land.
Honey dripping from a silver spoon,
waiting for the sun to hit the noon.
1,000 crumbs like a trail of gold.
The kind of story that is never old. Golden crust melting on the tongue, the kind of melody that's always young. Au bordelot in the morning haze, the sweetest rhythm for these lazy days. Golden crust captured in the light. Everything we need is right inside.
Hazel shadows on a porcelain plate, knowing that the world will have to wait. One small bite of a Parisian sky, the only truth that I want to try.
Sous le ciel clair, iron turns to lace, tracing the angles of your tired face.
Keeping the second in a paper bag, letting the rest of the city lag.
Golden crust melting on the tongue, the kind of melody that's always young. Au bordelot in the morning haze, the sweetest rhythm for these lazy days. Draining the cup till the table's bare, feeling the spring in the quiet air. T'aimer encore in the morning glow. Regarde it sinking. C'est drôle. C'est drôle. C'est drôle, marble biting my palm. The city exhales a heavy white calm. Pale shadows leaning on a limestone wall, counting the petals in their velvet fall. Rising beats caught in the gold, a secret that doesn't need to be told. Say la vie douce, let the minutes slip, tracing the afternoon on a velvet lip. Champagne and cherry blossom blurred at the seams, caught in the amber of half-broken dreams. On verre de rosé tilting to the side, nothing to whisper and nothing to hide. Champagne and cherry blossom, suspension in time, under the pulse of a distant chime. Blue ink on a fraying cuff, the silence between us is more than enough. Pink snow on an iron chair, the weight of the sun tangled in your hair. Éclairé par la lune, metal turns to lace, tracing the angles of a familiar face. Just the hum of the cooling street, the circle of us is finally complete. Champagne and cherry blossom blurred at the seams, caught in the amber of half-broken dreams. On verre de rosé tilting to the side, nothing to whisper and nothing
look up, the clouds are turning pink.
They're not clouds, we're just floating in the cherry blossoms.
Floating high on a velvet seat, watching the petals kiss the street. Pink horizons everywhere I turn, the kind of lesson I want to learn.
Bubbles rising in a crystal sea, a private island for you and me. Summer is coming, but spring wants to stay, holding the light of a golden day.
Cherry clouds drifting through the glass,
Watching the world and the shadows pass. Heaven is humming in a shade of rose, the way the wind and the feeling goes.
cherry clouds caught in a dizzy spin, the beautiful place that we're living in.
One stray petal in the sparkling foam, finding a heart and calling it home.
Sipping the air of a Parisian sky, the sweetest truth that I can't deny.
Silver spoons and a linen breeze, finding our rhythm with the swaying trees. Keeping the second in a tiny box, ignoring the sound of the ticking clocks.
Cherry clouds drifting through the glass,
Watching the world and the shadows pass. Heaven is humming in a shade of rose, the way the wind and the feeling goes. Draining the sun till the stars arrive,
feeling the joy
of being alive.
t'aimer toujours.
In the pink and white.
Look, the whole city is upside down in your glass. Maybe it's just because my whole world is leaning toward you.
Pink liquid in a crystal stem, tracing the curves of a hidden gem. The iron tower swaying to and fro in a velvet sea of a cherry glow. Swirl the glass and watch it spin, the sweetest game that we're living in. The city's blushing in a shade of peach, holding a dream that's within our reach. Rosé reflections dancing in your eyes, a blurry version of our paradise. Le ciel est rose in a liquid swirl, the only center of my private world. Rosé reflections sparkling and true. The whole of Paris belongs to you. Golden bubbles rising to the top, a heart in motion that I'll never stop. Seeing the lights through a tinted lens, where the ordinary finally ends.
Sous le soleil, iron turns to gold, a secret story that is
Being told,
every shimmer in the cool
is a blurry version of our paradise. Le ciel est rose in a liquid swirl, the only center of my private world. Drinking the view till the stars come out, the kind of beauty that leaves no doubt. T'aimer encore in the glass so bright.
They're falling so fast, like they're in a hurry to leave.
I'm not letting them go. I'm catching each one just for you. Pink snow on the marble floor, gathering stars by the open door. Petals resting in the palm of my hand, the softest treasure in all the land. Hear the hum of the spinning world, watching the colors start to unfurl. C'est la saison in a dress of light, keeping the sun away from the night. Bloom collector catching the sky, 1,000 moments passing us by. Le temps s'arrête in a rosy glow. Wherever you stay is where I want to go. Bloom collector, saving the grace of the morning light upon your face. Amber tea in a porcelain cup, looking at you and never giving up. A 5 p.m. flash on a silver ring, the melody that the sparrows sing.
Sous le ciel clair, iron turns to lace, tracing the lines of this sacred space, holding the second like a holy thing, the heavy joy that the blossoms bring.
Bloom collector catching the sky, 1,000 moments passing us by. Le temps s'arrête in a rosy glow. Wherever you stay is where I want to go. Counting the leaves as the sky turns deep, a million frames for the soul to keep. T'aimer toujours in the falling white.
Why does it fade so fast? The light, the petals.
It's not fading, I'm recording your smile right here. Burning peach on the slate gray sky, watching the day say its last goodbye. Pink dust on a metal chair, the scent of April in the cooling air. Hear the hum of the riverboat, where the heavy hearts learn to float. La vie est brève, so they always say, but I'm keeping the gold of today. Golden echo trapped in my mind, a secret treasure for us to find. Le ciel brûle in a shade of rose, the way the light and the feeling goes. Golden echo ringing so clear, the only sound I want to hear.
shadow on a limestone wall, catching the silence before it falls. A 7 p.m. flash in a hazel eye, the kind of color you can't even buy. Sous les étoiles, iron turns to lace, tracing the map of a temporary face. No more running for a thing to hold when your laughter is worth more than gold. Golden echo trapped in my mind, a secret treasure for us to find. Le ciel brûle in a shade of rose, the way the light and the feeling goes, draining the light till the sky turns deep. A million frames I'm going to keep. T'aimer encore in the fading glow. Look at the edge of the sky. It's neon, honey. C'est doux, like it's melting just for us. Burning gold on the slate gray roofs, watching the day show its final bruise. Shadows stretching like a slow dance song, holding a moment where we both belong. Hear the hum of the cooling street, where the river and the fire meet. La vie en rose in a different light, turning the page on the edge of night. Paris sunset pouring in our hands, a golden bridge to the future plans. Un baiser doux while the world goes still, climbing the peak of this magic hill. Paris sunset, heavy on the tongue, the sweetest note that was ever sung. Silver rings and the evening mist, a 6 p.m. ghost that was never kissed. Warm espresso in a chipped ceramic cup, looking at you and never looking up. Sous le ciel bleu turning into flame, tracing the letters of your secret name. No more hiding from the things we feel. The cinematic life is finally real. Paris sunset pouring in our hands, a golden bridge to the future plans. Un baiser doux while the world goes still, climbing the peak of this magic hill. Counting the stars in your hazel eyes, the perfect end to the perfect lies. T'aimer toujours in the fading glow. Still writing, the ink is dry anyway.
shadows on the roof, waiting for the proof. Hear the wind through the bars, tracing the distant cars. Set my secret inside, nowhere left to hide. Paper wings in the blue, unsent lines back to you. A ciel violet in my glass, watching the lovers pass. Blue stain on my skin, a song where I begin. Folded corners of a thought, lessons I never bought. Lune d'argent on the stone, a symphony for us alone. Just a hum in the air. Truth is already there. Paper wings in the blue, unsent lines back to you. A ciel violet in my glass, watching the lovers pass. Closing the book tonight, the wind takes the white. T'aimer en silence. Wine-stained clouds, violet drift, watching the light start to shift. Deep as crimson on the edge of town, watching the day lay its body down. Hold the glass, let the light bleed through. Old emotions feeling brand new. Wine-stained sky pouring over the street, making the bitter taste so sweet. Rouge et tendre, watching the river flow. Petals turning dark under the shade, the kind of promise that will never fade. Ciel de velour, soft against the skin, tracing the stars with a steady hand. Wine-stained sky pouring over the street, making the bitter taste so sweet. One last drop of the burning light, t'aimer encore as the colors die. Pink in the glass, watching the minutes pass. Paris is asleep, secrets we get to keep. Bare feet on the cold stone, glad that we're all alone. Spring breeze brightest in all the land. Midnight rosé, midnight rosé, chasing the stars away. Midnight rosé, midnight rosé, ending the day too soon, drunk on the cherry moon. Midnight rosé. Ticking of the old clock, boat in a silent dock, watching the Eiffel gleam, living inside a dream. Seal hit twilight, light on the velvet bay, holding the second tide under the pale moonlight. Midnight rosé, midnight rosé, chasing the stars away. Midnight rosé, midnight rosé, ending the day too soon. One more drop, hope that the world will stop. Midnight rosé, t'aimer encore.
You know, the best thing on this table isn't the view.
Then stop staring at the Eiffel and eat your breakfast. Buttery light on a linen sheet, watching the steam in the quiet street. Flaky layers breaking in my hand, the warmest secret in this waking land.
Honey dripping from a silver spoon,
Waiting for the sun to hit the noon.
1,000 crumbs like a trail of gold.
The kind of story that is never old. Golden crust melting on the tongue, the kind of melody that's always young. Au bordelot in the morning haze, the sweetest rhythm for these lazy days. Golden crust captured in the light, everything we need is right inside.
Hazel shadows on a porcelain plate, knowing that the world will have to wait. One small bite of a Parisian sky, the only truth that I want to try.
Sous le ciel clair, iron turns to lace, tracing the angles of your tired face.
Keeping the second in a paper bag, letting the rest of the city lag.
Golden crust melting on the tongue, the kind of melody that's always young. Au bordelot in the morning haze, the sweetest rhythm for these lazy days.
Draining the cup till the table's bare,
Feeling the spring
in the quiet air.
T'aimer encore
In the morning glow.
Regarde it sinking. C'est drôle. C'est drôle. C'est drôle, marble by sails a heavy white calm. Pale shadows leaning on a limestone wall, counting the petals in their velvet fall. Rising beats caught in the gold, a secret that doesn't need to be told. Say la vie douce, let the minutes slip, tracing the afternoon on a velvet lip. Champagne and cherry blossom blurred at the seams, caught in the amber of half-broken dreams. On verre de rosé tilting to the side, nothing to whisper and nothing to hide. Champagne and cherry blossom, suspension in time under the pulse of a distant chime. Blue ink on a fraying cuff, the silence between us is more than enough. Pink snow on an iron chair, the weight of the sun tangled in your hair. Eclair par la lune, metal turns to lace, tracing the angles of a familiar face. Just the hum of the cooling street, the circle of us is finally complete. Champagne and cherry blossom blurred at the seams, caught in the amber of half-broken dreams. On verre de rosé tilting to the side, nothing to whisper and nothing to hide. Draining the glass while the sky turns bruised. Everything I learned led to being used by you. Mon amour, c'est nous, under the falling white.
Look up, the clouds are turning pink.
They're not clouds, we're just floating in the cherry blossoms.
Floating high on a velvet seat, watching the petals kiss the street. Pink horizons everywhere I turn, the kind of lesson I want to learn.
Bubbles rising in a crystal sea, a private island for you and me. Summer is coming, but spring wants to stay, holding the light of a golden day. Cherry clouds drifting through the glass, watching the world and the shadows pass. Heaven is humming in a shade of rose, the way the wind and the feeling goes.
Cherry clouds caught in a dizzy spin, the beautiful place that we're living in.
One stray petal in the sparkling foam, finding a heart and calling it home.
Sipping the air of a Parisian sky, the sweetest truth that I can't deny.
Silver spoons and a linen breeze, finding our rhythm with the swaying trees. Keeping the second in a tiny box, ignoring the sound of the ticking clocks. Cherry clouds drifting through the glass, watching the world and the shadows pass. Heaven is humming in a shade of rose, the way the wind and the feeling goes, draining the sun till the stars arrive,
feeling the joy
of being alive,
t'aimer toujours.
in the pink and white.
Look, the whole city is upside down in your glass. Maybe it's just because my whole world is leaning toward you.
Pink liquid in a crystal stem, tracing the curves of a hidden gem. The iron tower swaying to and fro in a velvet sea of a cherry glow. Swirl the glass and watch it spin, the sweetest game that we're living in. The city's blushing in a shade of peach, holding a dream that's within our reach. Rosé reflections dancing in your eyes, a blurry version of our paradise. Le ciel est rose in a liquid swirl, the only center of my private world. Rosé reflections sparkling and true. The whole of Paris belongs to you. Golden bubbles rising to the top, a heart in motion that'll never stop. Seeing the lights through a tinted lens, where the ordinary finally ends.
Sous le soleil, iron turns to gold, a secret story that is
Being told,
every shimmer in the
cooling air, finding the answer in the way you stare. Rosé reflections dancing in your eyes, a blurry version of our paradise. Le ciel est rose in a liquid swirl, the only center of my private world. Drinking the view till the stars come out, the kind of beauty that leaves no doubt. T'aimer encore in the glass so bright.
They're falling so fast, like they're in a hurry to leave.
I'm not letting them go, I'm catching each one just for you. Pink snow on the marble floor, gathering stars by the open door. Petals resting in the palm of my hand, the softest treasure in all the land. Hear the hum of the spinning world, watching the colors start to unfurl. C'est la saison in a dress of light, keeping the sun away from the night. Bloom collector catching the sky, 1,000 moments passing us by. Le temps s'arrête in a rosy glow, wherever you stay is where I want to go. Bloom collector, saving the grace of the morning light. giving up. A 5 p.m. flash on a silver ring, the melody that the sparrows sing.
Sous le cercle, iron turns to lace, tracing the lines of this sacred space, holding the second like a holy thing, the heavy joy that the blossoms bring.
Bloom collector catching the sky, 1,000 moments passing us by. The tones s'arrête in a rosy glow. Wherever you stay is where I want to go. Counting the leaves as the sky turns deep, a million frames for the soul to keep. T'aimer toujours in the falling white.
Why does it fade so fast? The light, the petals.
It's not fading, I'm recording your smile right here. Burning peach on the slate gray sky, watching the day say its last goodbye. Pink dust on a metal chair, the scent of April in the cooling air. Hear the hum of the riverboat where the heavy hearts learn to float. La vie est brève, so they always say, but I'm keeping the gold of today. Golden echo trapped in my mind, a secret treasure for us to find. Le ciel brûle in a shade of rose, the way the light and the feeling goes. Golden echo ringing so clear, the only sound I want to hear.
Blue shadow on a limestone wall, catching the silence before it falls. A 7 p.m. flash in a hazel eye, the kind of color you can't even buy. Sous les étoiles, iron turns to lace, tracing the map of a temporary face. No more running for a thing to hold when your laughter is worth more than gold. Golden echo trapped in my mind, a secret treasure for us to find. Le ciel brûle in a shade of rose, the way the light and the feeling goes. Draining the light till the sky turns deep, a million frames I'm going to keep. T'aimer encore in the fading glow. Look at the edge of the sky. It's neon, honey. C'est doux, like it's melting just for us. Burning gold on the slate gray roofs, watching the day show its final proofs. Shadows stretching like a slow dance song, holding a moment where we both belong. Hear the hum of the cooling street,
rose in a different light, turning the page on the edge of night. Paris sunset pouring in our hands, a golden bridge to the future plans. Un baiser doux while the world goes still, climbing the peak of this magic hill. Paris sunset, heavy on the tongue, the sweetest note that was ever sung. Silver rings in the evening mist, a 6 p.m. ghost that was never kissed. Warm espresso in a chipped ceramic cup, looking at you and never looking up. Sous le ciel bleu turning into flame, tracing the letters of your secret name. No more hiding from the things we feel. The cinematic life is finally real. Paris sunset pouring in our hands, a golden bridge to the future plans. Un baiser doux while the world goes still, climbing the peak of this magic hill. Counting the stars in your hazel eyes, the perfect end to the perfect lies. T'aimer toujours in the fading glow. Still writing, the ink is dry anyway. White paper on my knee, words hiding from what I see. Lilac shadows on the roof, waiting for the proof. Hear the wind through the bars, tracing the distant cars. Send my secret inside, nowhere left to hide. Paper wings in the blue, unsent lines back to you. Le ciel violet in my glass, watching the lovers pass. Blue stain on my skin, a song where I begin. Folded corners of a thought, lessons I never bought. Lune d'argent on the stone, a symphony for us alone, just a hum in the air. Truth is already there. Paper wings in the blue, unsent lines back to you. Le ciel violet in my glass, watching the lovers pass. Closing the book tonight, the wind takes the white. T'aimer en silence. kind of promise that will never fade. Ciel de velour, soft against the skin, tracing the stars with a steady hand. Wine-stained sky pouring over the street, making the bitter taste so sweet. One last drop of the burning light, Time encore as the colors die. Pink in the glass, watching the minutes pass. Paris is asleep, secrets we get to keep. Bare feet on the cold stone, glad that we're all alone. Spring breeze in your dark hair, summer is in the air. Small talk and a slow sip, wine on a smiling lip, petals falling on your hand, softest in all the land. Midnight rosé, midnight rosé, chasing the stars away. Midnight rosé, midnight rosé, ending the day too soon, drunk on the cherry moon. Midnight rosé. Ticking of the old clock, boat in the silent dock, watching the Eiffel gleam, living inside a dream. Seal hit twilight, light on the velvet bay, holding the second tide under the pale